pumping and my axle grease. She knows just how to treat me right.
Bikertv is brought to you by Exotic Custom Cycles, Zuber & Company, Bikertv.ca. Welcome to Bikertv, by bikers, for bikers. Now let's get this show on the road.
She stole my heart, so I gave her the key.
Welcome back to Bikertv. Last year I found riding the Maritimes so beautiful, I'm back in Digby, Nova Scotia for one of the wickedest biker bashes on the East Coast. Get ready, 'cause this is the Wharf Rat Rally.
Get me out of here, take me far away. Think I need a little weekend holiday. Gonna make some noise, blow out some steam. 'Cause I've earned the right, yeah, it's Friday night. You don't need a reason to party, so get up, get up. You don't need a reason to rock and roll, so get up and party like. Get me out of here, take me far away.
All right. Can I get a hell yeah? I was just commenting on all the pinstriping. That's you.
That's me.
What's your name?
My name's Corey McKinnon.
And how'd you get involved in the pinstriping thing? Just start?
I just decided I wanted to learn how to do it, and I made myself do it.
People watch you do it too, obviously?
Yeah, I had quite a crowd here earlier. I was doing the bicycle here and the motorcycle for the club at the high school in Moncton.
Very good.
Yeah.
The club at the high school. The,
That's right.
the BMHS
Bike Club. That's right.
I got that.
Girl, I want to leave you, but I need you just one more time now. Girl, I want to leave you, but I...
So, it's kind of cool you've been at all the same shows as us.
Yeah, following you.
How's things?
Good. Good.
Every little
This
thing
show
is
was
good?
the most incredible show. We saw more motorcycles than we ever saw in our lives. And it was close to home, only 5 hours. And we hit rain all the way, but that's all right. That's what happens.
Yeah,
And,
we hit rain all the way too. That's just, it's a reality show.
That's right.
Hey?
Everything's reality to me.
How's the bike club gang? Good?
Good. We got a few new members. School's starting on Tuesday, so we've got 4 or 5 new members, and we got a couple of really good possibilities in the works. We got a company from around here in Nova Scotia that might be giving us a BSA engine and a BSA frame, so the next one might be a cool little BSA bobber.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be wicked.
That'd be
yeah.
something. The kids would love that, eh?
Yeah. And Russell Mitchell and his crew were just absolutely fabulous with us this weekend, and gave us their tent and put us right beside them, and we couldn't have had better exposure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I know from talking to some of the club that they were just stoked to come to the Wharf Rat Rally.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just, like right in our backyard, and never realized that it was anything like this. It's just wicked. It's incredible.
Hopefully we see you back here next year.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's neat, eh?
We'll follow you around some more.
Oh, do you
Are
blame
you
me?
Kevin?
Yes, I am.
I've heard about you.
You have.
Why are
Heard
you?
what?
How'd you end up volunteering for the Wharf Rat Rally?
Have been for 3 years.
Oh, really? Well,
Yep.
you're a good man. Is this the 3rd annual?
Yep.
You didn't want to let go of me just then, did
No, I didn't. You're filming this, aren't you?
you? Yeah, we kind of do that.
Yeah.
This is fabulous.
Excellent. Turn it, yes.
It's great, eh?
Yeah.
How many people do you figure? What are the numbers?
I haven't heard any numbers yet, but I'm guessing between 8 to 10,000.
8
Bikes.
to 10,000?
Yeah.
Oh, you think so? How you doing?
Yeah.
Apparently, we're not supposed to talk about last night. What'd you do last night?
Oh, we had fun. We partied.
We had fun and we partied. Who are you anyway?
Alex
Alex from
from Moncton.
Moncton, New Brunswick.
Yeah.
And how about you?
Me?
What
Yeah.
Oh, I had fun last night.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of beers. We had a bunch of beer.
You guys are running around on your on the stuff you built, obviously.
Oh yeah. Well, we were pretty busy all summer. We didn't get the chance to ride at all. Kind of hard. It's fun to be a motorcycle mechanic or bike builder or whatever way you want to call it, but you don't get a chance to ride too much. So it's pretty awesome. We took the weekend this weekend, and I said it's all about riding, so we're gonna go and have fun. So that's why we kind of drank all that beer and.
Yeah. You gotta have a reason.
But
This is my friend Big Mike. I heard him say, "Where do I stand to get in the shot?" Honey, you can stand anywhere you want to get in the shot. Don't mess with Big Mike, or you'll be hearing from me.
I'll come over and eat your supper.
I'm standing on my tiptoes, and I've got my Kiss boots on. There we go. I want a piggyback ride later. Can we do that?
Sure can.
Hey, it's a reality show.
That's right.
Sometimes my feet get sore.
Thank you very much. I had a great weekend. It was awesome.
We
Digby's
did
awesome.
too. The Wharf Rat Rally is a good party.
Oh, it was a blast. I'm a virgin. This is my first year, so
I said I was a virgin
yes,
too. and
I said it first, though.
Nobody believed me for some reason.
I don't look like a virgin.
Well, no, but I can't see anybody saying a bad word to you.
Well, I can't tell you the wildest one because my wife's going to probably see this one. Actually, I don't know if it's the wildest, but it was certainly one of the strangest tattoos I ever did. A good friend of mine, he was going to school to become a biochemist or something like that. And he has a favorite parasite. And he showed me a picture of this thing. And it looked like a horseshoe crab. It had like the legs and the tentacles and the tail, and looked just like a horseshoe crab. So we exaggerated it a bit and put it on his arm. And a lot of people were like, "What is that supposed to mean?" I moved to Canada in 1981. I studied a lot of art in high school. Did a lot of drawing classes. But it was after high school that I got, probably around age 19, 20 years old, I started going down to the local tattoo shops and showing them my drawings, and they took a liking to my artwork pretty much right away. The owner of Blue Dragon Tattoo, his name was Frank Malin. He set me up, bringing in drawings all the time. He said, "Oh, there's good money in drawing tattoo designs." So sure enough, I was down there pretty much every weekend selling my artwork, so I'd have money for beer on the weekends. So
Just over about a year and a half now we've been working on this piece. It's hard sometimes to get in. I work full time, so it's hard to get in every week or every couple weeks. Once in a while I'll get lucky and get 2 or 3 sessions in a month, but usually about once or twice a month we get together and he does a piece on me.
when somebody says, "Go ahead and do what you want," it kind of give me an idea. So I just draw right on their arms or whatever. And usually they're pretty happy with what they see, and I just go from there. But black and gray work for sure is, and it's got to be kind of on the darker side too. I kind of got a kick out of that.
I wanted to work on the black and gray piece, so I just gave him carte blanche. I said, "Look, I just want something that's got some biomechanical in it, kind of alien in nature, and basically do what you need to do." And he just drew it right on my arm, and off he went. Now, it's not often you trust an artist enough to just go ahead and start working on your arm without a sketch, but I've seen his work and I don't question his ability, so I just told him go right ahead.
I've been here since we've opened. Been here about, I think we're in their 6th year now. definitely given me a lot of experience because it's a busy studio and lots of experience doing walk-ins, and we get to do a lot of freehand kind of stuff, custom work. It's been a really good experience for sure. And I think that one of the worst tattoos is girls coming in getting like boyfriends' names on them, and you know, I think I refuse to do that type of stuff. It's like there's only a few things in life that are for certain, you know, like death and taxes kind of thing. But I make sure that people have really thought about what they want to get and what it's going to look like in 20, 30 years. Make sure they've really thought about it before taking the plunge. The New York Fire Department were doing like an exhibition game with the London firefighters, and my friend caught wind of that, and he said, well, maybe it would be kind of cool if we did something for London to show our appreciation. And I said, well, why don't we do something cool on a fireman's helmet? And I get a lot of girls ask me, and I tell girls not to get a tattoo on their stomach if they plan on having children, because it stretches out into weird shapes, and I don't know too many girls that retain their original shape and form after having even one child. So the stomach is definitely not a good spot to get a tattoo. I could see myself being like 70, 80 years old, shaking, trying to pull off a rose.
Closed captioning by The Eagle's Nest.
Here with Bikertv, and just brought out a few of the old Artistry and iron collection of some of the more vintage bikes that we have, and there they are. And this is the old show. This is the original 1980 trailer that we used to go across Canada and please a lot of people, but we're sort of bringing everything out in the open, starting to expose things again, and Bikertv was one of the first to be invited to film some of the bikes that we have. So enjoy yourself. What we got here is a 48 Panhead. This is the first year of Panhead. This is Harley's introductory to the new motor, succeeded by the knucklehead, and people were starting to get a little tired of the knucklehead leaking all the time and taking it back and forth to the dealers to get it fixed and more gasket could put on. So when they came out with the Panhead, people just jumped, and they sold a little over 8,000 of these as compared to under 7,000, 47 knuckles. So things were looking better for Harley. This bike's done up deluxe. It's got the bags on it, little goodies that came period correct with chrome or chromed or buffed. What it's got on it, a nice little addition, is the handlebars. These were actually made for Harley, or for Harleys, by a company in California called Flanders, who at one time was very good friends with Clark Gable, and Clark Gable was the first one that had a set of these made and sort of sported them and displayed them and worked doing advertising for his friend Mr. Flanders, and sort of made these bars very desirable. Very hard to come by now, so I'm very happy to have a set on this bike. Since 1936 to 48, so they had an honest 12-year run on these front ends, so they got their money's worth out of them. And in 47 they came out with a shock on the front instead of the old ride control, which definitely added to the stability of the front end and the ride. Was, like I said, it didn't leak oil or blow head gaskets as much as the knucklehead. And I think what they did in 48, the barrels had a little flange on the top. Came up maybe a 3/16 of an inch above the barrel and made a better seal when the head went on. The old knuckleheads were just flat. So when a head went on, it was 2 flat pieces of steel. And the more you reuse the head bolts and the washers on the knucklehead, you squash the washers, and the next thing you know, your head lifted up and you kept blowing head gaskets. It was very common with knuckleheads. A lot of guys figured out a fast way to cure it would be to take the head bolt and grind a little off the head bolt so the head bolt didn't bottom out when it went into the head. And that worked pretty good. But it took them a while to figure that one out, so Harley had so many complaints they made internal oil lines, internally fed oil through the cylinders to cool the barrels better instead of outside oilers, and it just seemed like the oiling system worked a lot better and cooled the motor a lot more and made a lot of sense to consumers at the time. Yeah, and I think they were getting tired of looking at the knucklehead and hearing about the complaints, even though they weren't really a bad bike. You just had to have them fixed and repaired and serviced the right way. They were a good bike, but the Panhead sort of was well accepted.
Welcome back to Biker TV. It's day 3 in Digby, and what better way to cap off the Wharf Rat Rally than by a beautiful ride led by
Harold,
the perfect person to lead this ride,
Oh, yeah.
Harold from Motorcycle Tour Guide.
Yes.
Nova Scotia.
Yes, well, we've been very happy to have Biker TV at our event. This has been an outstanding event. I guess the attendance here in Digby is probably double over last year. And the reason, I think, is all this great support coming in from across Canada now, and the awareness of the event, and the fact that it's one of the most beautiful places in Canada to ride. And, you know, you can ride out from Digby in any direction, 50, 150 kilometers, and it will always be a scenic ride. It's, you know, it's a very scenic area. Our roadways here are really uncongested and, you know, very welcoming to motorcycling.
Very nice.
Yep.
Very nice. And the scallops are fantastic.
Are they ever? And the clams.
I didn't do clams, I'm afraid. But anyway, the scallop chowder was fabulous.
Yes.
Well, fantastic. What do you
Yes.
say we get this show on the road?
Get the show on the road.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, thank you, Heather.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, dear.
It's going to be good.
Roads and the nights they are sport. So wanna see you clap your hands, stamp your feet. Come on, get out of your seat. If you believe in the power of rock and roll, say yeah. Say yeah.
Look at the perplexed look.
What the hell are you doing?
Who's this lady and why is she doing that with her tongue? I don't look like that, do I? Do I really look like that? So that was a nice ride.
You like that?
Are you the newest members of the Bikertv Precision Riding Team?
Oh, is that what it's called? Is that what it's
I don't know. It just seems so perfect.
It worked out well.
It's lovely. Nice ride coming here. Beautiful scenery.
Not bad at all. Yeah.
So you're great people to tell us where we are.
We're home.
Since you own
this
the
is
joint.
home. This is home. This is the leather
We're in
burn.
Lakeal, Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
What is it?
Lakeal, Nova Scotia.
Lakeal.
Lakeal, Nova Scotia, but 2 kilometers outside of Annapolis, Royal.
Very nice. And this is your place.
This is home.
This is it.
This is our baby.
It's very,
Mi
very
casa, su casa.
Mi casa, su casa?
Yeah. Anytime.
Everybody come in like they own the joint. Everybody's got their kickstands
That's
on
right,
the
yeah.
on the little. Oh, except for me. Oh,
You're the only.
Oh, I'm not the only one.
No,
I'm not the
okay.
only one. Oh, there.
Pee-wee has an excuse, so.
Let's get your names for the record.
Oh, Chris and Mike McCorston.
Nick.
McCorston.
You know what? My hearing is really not so good, eh?
It's the
Your
wind.
pipes are loud. No, it's your pipes. Bikertv is brought to you by Heavy Duty Cycles, Motorcycle Mojo Magazine, Casa Custom Homes,
Yeah, yeah, ride all night and ride. She stole my heart, so I gave her the keys. She keeps my pistons pumping and my axle grease. She knows just how to treat me